Hey, Amnesia here. Just wanted to post another quick video on how to post trades that in your marketplace that you think will get taken. So again, a quick reminder as we go to the market here. Let's go create an offer. The maximum, this fair trade rate right here is really I would think of it as the max rate that you can get going from one era to another. So it's basically the best possible rate you can get, say, going from pure water down to, smart materials is 1 to 2. You can unclick it. You can change those rates. You can really put anything. You could offer it for 100. You could offer it for 50. I think that's the minimum rate. So you can really play with these things. But if you put fair rate in 100 here, you're always going to come back with 200 of a lower age good, or if you pick a higher age good, it's kind of 400, 200, so it halves it. So, but the most important thing is fair trade is, that fair trade button isn't really your fair rate. What I would think the fair rate between any two eras is the rate at which you can actually get these trades done. And so that's whether it's one era apart or more than one era apart. Like that's the fair rate. The fair trade rate is really the max. And if you start posting a lot of trades and nobody ever grabs them, then you realize you're kind of off the market, that you're not clearing the market, that fair trade max rate button isn't really the clearing era. So now how do you use that kind of knowledge to kind of go and get goods? So what I'll do, let's say I like to get tomorrow goods. You can see I've got a big stack of it. We may need those for our guild, so I always have a big stack just in case we run into some problems there. And so, in this case, what do I do to go get tomorrow? So I do a couple of different things. So first off, I do try to take advantage of that fair trade rate for some small trades. So what I'll do is go and post a few of these small trades at that max rate. And hopefully, somebody who maybe needs a small amount of purified water will pay up for that. If I post those for over the course of a week, I might get 1 or 2 of those taken. So I'll post those, just to have something out there on the market in case something happens. So here I'm going to post a few of these while we walk through. Come over here, maybe pure water for the smart materials 1, 2. And then more of what I do, and this is really from experience, is I'll post a bigger trade. In this case, I like to go 250 down to 400 between these two eras. And I'll go and post some trades like 250 to 400. And I'll do a couple of these really across a lot of different goods. So I kind of come over here. You can see I'm posting several at a time. Come over here. So we'll get a bunch of these going. And I'm down for these little sausages. All right, and now, so I've created a bunch of these. Now, one other trade that you see a lot of is people going down 2 eras for something. So some people, that means that someone will post, say, 250 Arctic AI data down for nutrition. So that down 2 eras at 2 to 1, that fair trade button, that is actually kind of clears the market a lot as well. So you'll see a lot of people just do it, just like smash it, move down 2 eras, rather than try to find that magic number in between 2 eras. It generally is not 2.0 to 1. Usually it's 1.5, 1.6, something like that. And so if someone just wants to move goods down fast, this usually is a rate that clears the market. But moving it down 1 era, there's only a few eras where you can really kind of get that max rate between eras. So anyway, I usually don't touch that because I have a lot of future and I want to get tomorrow. So anyway, now what do? I've just made all these offers. Here's all the ones that I just put up there. How do I actually go and get these done? So what I'll do, this takes a little work. And by little, I really truly mean a little. So I'll come over here, go to the social tab, hit new, and I'll say, attractive futures trades, right? Future to tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to make a thread. I'm going to send this to everyone in our hood. I'll look at the neighbors. I'm not going to send it to the people that are kind of above me in the neighborhood. But I think this is where I start out. I'm going to go down to everyone below me in the neighborhood because they may have goods. The people usually at the top are probably looking for goods as well, so I don't need to go out there and copy them on this. And In this case, I'm in a future hood, so this may not really get me a lot of bites, but there may be somebody down here who's got tomorrow that they don't need. A lot of people in future need tomorrow goods, so they may be trying to do the exact same thing I want to, but if, they may want to sell their tomorrow goods to me at what for them is an attractive rate. So they may not negotiate, etc. So they may, all their tomorrow may be spare goods. So I'm going to add all of these people in my hood, and I'm going to say, you just type a quick message, something like, "Hi folks, I've got several attractive future goods for tomorrow. Trades in the market. Feel free to grab any that you like." And thanks in advance. Right, so you write a polite message, and then you send it to everyone, and then here's what I'm going to do. You come in here, you hit the little paper clippy button, and here's all these trades. So I've got, you can see I've built a lot of these ones, and come over here, post a bunch. I post that one twice. We'll see what happens, right? You never know. So, that's the great thing is, you post a lot of different offers and try to market different ones to get different things. And I had some down here that are old. Post some of these ones. Whoops. Post some of those. So, and there we go. And that's basically what you do to try to get goods. You really have to hustle a little bit, post different kinds of offers. Some people will find the bad offers, that 125 for 250. That's great, but you work the 250s for 400s a little bit. And usually if you don't have the goods to get this started, somebody in your guild will be able to help you out. Thanks.